All right, cheers and salutations. Welcome one and all to Americans Learn. My name is Kit. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that ring bell notification. That way, all you lovely, beautiful people are made aware when we upload new content. You guessed it, upon our YouTube channel. And today, we have ourselves a fun video to check out. It is titled none other than Virtual Rome, What Did It Look Like? And it's by Manuel Bravo. Ooh la la. Well, Manuel Bravo, much love to you, my friend. So let's get ready to enjoy this video and find out a little bit more about it. But listen up, you hip, cool cats. Please support the original content creator. It's the right thing to do. It's a run thing to do. And I expect all you beautiful, lovely people to do it. So let's enjoy this video in a 3, a 2, and an uno. Drink some true Roman bread. Drink some true Roman wine. Eat some true Roman bread. And make love to your true Roman wife. Let's see what ancient Rome looked like back in the day.
The city of Rome is located at the side of the Tiber River, 20,000 steps away from the sea. The river easily crosses this place and its nearby hills can easily be walled. The ancient Roman wall used to embrace 7 hills. Rome was founded in the year 753 before Christ.
Yes.
On the Capitoline Hill, the most sacred of them all, there are many sacred buildings, of which the most famous is the Temple of Jupiter.
I was hoping for a Minecraft interpretation, but I'll be fine with this.
The north-facing part of the hill that is firmly walled is called the Arcs. On top of the Arcs, the Temple of Juno Moneta is situated, where coins are made out of precious metals. At the foot of the hill there's the Tabularium, which is a huge building where mail and public letters are kept.
Aww.
Under the Capitoline and Palatine Hills is the Roman Forum. In that valley there was once a big lake that was dried up after the water was diverted to the river through an underground sewer called Cloaca Maxima. A large number of people came every day to the Roman Forum. It was the most busy and crowded place in the city, surrounded by many public and sacred buildings. This is the Basilica Aemilia, which together with the Basilica Julia is the largest public building in the Forum. The basilicas used to occupy a better place in the fora of the Roman cities. In ancient times, a basilica was a public building where many businesses and courts of law were conducted. Later, Christians took advantage of the basilical form to use it as a religious site for the celebration of liturgy. Centuries later, when the empire became officially Christian, the term was also used to refer to large or important churches. In this sense, the denomination is used today both from an architectural and a religious point of view. Next to the Basilica Aemilia, in the part of the Forum called Comitium, the Curia is located. The Curia is the building where the Roman Senate meets. The Senate consists of 600 senators, very noble citizens who before Caesar's time had the highest power in the Roman Republic.
The Senate. Little did they know that Caesar was and is the Senate.
Before the Comitium, there is a high place where orators spoke to people. The name of this place is Rostra, because seawalls of captured ships were adorned in the front. Rostra in Latin is the plural of rostrum, that is the iron part that protrudes from the bow of the ships, and that was used to attack enemy ships. Many illustrious orators, such as Cicero, ascended to the rostra to give a speech to the people. Of the Roman temples, the smallest was certainly the Temple of Janus. He was also the oldest one. This temple has 2 doors that are always open, and are only closed when throughout the whole empire the land and the sea are at peace. These doors were only closed twice from the age of Romulus until the Augustus regime. Augustus closed it for the third time in 700 years after he defeated Marcus Antonius in the Battle of Actium. In the other side of the forum is the Temple of Vesta, which had a round shape. Vesta is the goddess of fire and of home, in whose temple an eternal fire burns. 6 Vestal virgins, daughters of illustrious Romans, were chosen to make sure that the fire was never extinguished, for the fire always burning meant Rome, eternal city.
Good.
Next to the Temple of Vesta is the Regia, house of the Maximum Pontiff, house where the Roman kings once lived. The Maximum Pontiff is the prefect of all other Roman priests. The job of the Roman priests was to sacrifice animals to the gods and take care of the divine things.
So that's where we saw in HBO's Rome when they killed those cows. That's where they went.
In front of the Regia is a temple dedicated to Gaius Julius Caesar, which is called the Temple of the Divine Julius. Caesar, like some Roman emperors, was turned into a god after his death, and he was called divine. The Temple of the Divine Julius was built by his nephew Augustus, in the same place where his body was cremated by the mourning citizens. On either side of the Basilica Julia, there is a large temple. To the right, under the Capitoline, the Temple of Saturn, and to the left, the Temple of Castor and Pollux.
Good.
The Temple of Saturn is a treasury, the place where public money is preserved. This ancient temple was destroyed in a fire and rebuilt. The Temple of Castor and Pollux is dedicated to the gods Castor and Pollux, twin sons of Jupiter whom the Romans asked for help in battles. Between this temple and the Temple of the Divine Julius, the Senate and the people of Rome built a marble arch to the victorious Augustus after the Battle of Actium.
A glorious battle in which Mark Antony and his sorceress wife Cleopatra tried to destroy Rome, and they were defeated by Augustus and Marcus Agrippa.
In front of the tabularium are the temples of Concord and of the divine Vespasian. The Temple of Concord was built after a long discord between 2 enemy factions into which the Roman people had been divided, the patricians and the plebeians. The temple was built when concord between all the citizens was finally restored. Near this temple is the jail, whose dark, stinking underground part is called Tullianus. The Arch of Septimius Severus, at the northwest of the Forum, was built to commemorate the victories of Emperor Septimius Severus and his 2 sons, Carcalla and Geta, in the 2 campaigns against the Parthians. The Miliarum Marium was a monument erected by the Emperor Caesar Augustus near the Temple of Saturn. All roads throughout the empire were considered to begin at this monument, and all distances in the empire were measured relative to it. The Temple of the Divine Vespasian was constructed by his sons, Titus and Domitian, after the death of their father. Right next to this temple are the porticos of the 12 gods and goddesses, where a golden statue of each god is found inside each portico. Now you might be wondering, how can we possibly know that a place like this used to look like that? If there's only foundations left and maybe a few columns. These remains help us identify the scale and the size of the buildings. Additionally, there's a handful of buildings that have stood the test of time, as well as images of the buildings printed in ancient coins. But the most important thing are the books written by Vitruvius. In Rome there's a lot of public buildings. Today we explore the ones that surround the most important part of the city. If you wish to watch a second part of this video where we explore different typologies of buildings, such as these, then like this video and subscribe to support the channel.
Please, everybody, support this channel. I really like this. Oh no, it's almost done? Are you serious? No. No. Oh, that's not cool.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Oh, now I want more. That's my nitpick. Again, great video, awesome graphics. I didn't want to interrupt and say anything funny or foolish, but that was absolutely beautiful. I really love seeing Rome. Would you show us Constantinople before it was named Istanbul? That would be ever so nice. I like this. All right, folks, listen, do me a favor, you beautiful, hip, cool cats. Manuel Bravo's the name of this content creator. Please support the original content creator. Do that. Like today, it's the right thing to do. It's the one thing to do, and I expect all you beautiful, lovely people to do it. This was fun. 4.8 million views on this video from 3 years ago. It should be at 20 million. Shame. Where are the true Romans at? We need 16 million more viewers on this, like right now. Get to it. Share this video. Original link to this video in the description box below. I loved it, and so should all of you.